favorite at this point in time, especially of myself. She's just a little bit strong. As Sona recently nerfed, being hovered, but and locked in. Okay,
first day of the LCK. What's up?
All right, Beryl. All right, Beryl. So let's just introduce Beryl, shall we? He's just an incredible engaged support player. Plays some brilliant engaged champions. Is Leona. He's got a skin on that one. He's playing Sona.
And will it be the Tryndamere? The Tryndamere, which Dove has been playing a ton of Tryndamere in solo queue. I checked his profile earlier today. I would not be shocked if this is where we go.
I just love that Dove's debuting on Tryndamere in the top lane, one of the easiest possible champions to play. Oh, it's just perfect. The narrative writes itself, Wolf.
Yeah.
But still, also a good pick at the moment, as you illustrated, and I'm not trying to throw too much shade, I just think it's kind of amusing. And King going to be picking up the Graves this time around, and we'll see whether the Tryndamere is going to be able to survive long enough.
Early on, Xin Xiao was extremely strong, and with Syndra setups, okay, we have to mention it's been 1,650 days.
So long, and it was also Max. Oh, I miss Max so much. The man that I believe got a quadra kill on support Sion.
Heralding over this mid lane, hold that thought, as Pyoshik, speaking of which, is creeping around.
Yeah, Pyoshik going to get a flash out here from Closer in the early stages, so should take a lot of pressure off Zeka.
And we're just going to be trading, of course, some Spell Thief edge stacks, you know, and the like, and that's just how it's going to be.
Oh, Deft getting a bit aggressive here. Is Envy just going to blow up Deft? Grabbing first blood and instantly breaks the game as we hop into a point.
Well, I will. Here we go.
Here we are, we're back in again. We get the thumbs up from King as well to show that everything is all right. And let's see whether history repeats itself here towards the bottom side of the map, as we did not waste any time at all. And see, Envy moved away from the enemy to storm as best he can. Envy now could be in a bit of trouble here as Beryl does have the ultimate. He's holding on to it for a little while. That's a beautiful Captain Jack there from Envy. Has now got a battle on the bottom side as well. Pyoshik going to have to use the ult to get himself out of the way, and in the meantime, Envy's dead again. Do we have a pause? No, we don't. We instead have a fight here towards the bottom side. Croco gets exhausted. King and almost able to get this one back as Zeka, not exactly what he wanted. As he
well, as their front line that's still at this point in the game extremely powerful is Envy.
Yeah, he's going to get stunned up. Kale is here to try and help him out as the ult comes forward, as Envy's just dead. Not a lot that they could do about that one as the ult comes through from Pyoshik. Now going to be transforming, does manage to get that reset as we saw. Croco now taking so much damage, and Pyoshik eventually flashes his way out, but he'll be able to pick up the kill with the help of Beryl, and now Kale is just a cat on a book with nowhere to go. Going to stun up Dove for a couple of seconds, but of course he's able to move himself. Oh, are we going to get another charge? No, Shelly is going to yeah, she doesn't want to go towards the top side. That's not going to work out there, but Zeka is going to be able to deliver a lot of these minions towards this inner turret, and I love the rotation.
Forward and 2 steps back, and so Dove isn't able to make anything happen. Well,
yeah, King has to be a bit careful here. Has popped the ghost, wants to get that quick draw over the wall, is going to ult to do it. Gets over there, but he will be collapsed on. Live Sandbox get themselves 1 kill. Can they get themselves more? Because
that's not true, I don't think. I hope not.
No, I've only got a hover hand picture with Coma. That's the only one I've got. As Croco's going to start up this fight, save us from that conversation. Going to be able to get the ult out of Pyoshik to start things off as Live Sandbox are committing to this one. Realm Warp looking to try and get Zephyr out, but it's not going to work. And the last bullet will secure the death of the Rise. DRX possibly back into a position where they can make something work, but Deft's going to take way too much damage.
His ultimate, so DRX really struggles to deal with this without that extra oomph of that Graves damage. Look at the map right now. Look at how far away Graves is. He has to cross so much distance. Meanwhile, teleport comes through here from the Syndra. So this becomes a 5v4. Because Graves didn't take teleport, your opportunity cost is right here in front of you.
Yeah, the Crescendo not going to get all that much value either, and with the fact that the map was dark, they couldn't just face check towards Envy. Ult comes through just to start things off from Closer, and I like it. Make sure that Deft cannot be that
fight or flight, you know, in this case, we know which one. Yeah. He's just going to get the blast.
Bring around the Rosie is, yep, both of them now trying to get in. So another spin comes through from Dove. Diving on top of King, and here as he dashes over the wall, has to wait out the ultimate, and it's not going to be enough as Dove grabs himself the solo kill.
Clear some of those wards away. So we're going to watch this one more time. He knows that he's in there. He is able to see over the wall, and yes, we play a little ring around the Rosie game here, but at the end of the day, without Flash to get over the wall, you're going to lose this no matter what, because he can press R, and you can't kill that. Sorry, he tried his best looking for the rush, he did everything he could, but you lose those.
Yep. Yeah, and I can see Pioshik taking a little bit of poke here as he's going to get stunned up by Closer. The ult comes through and he's just exploded. Chain CC is beautiful in the final chapter now onto Feral, trying to keep them in position, but it's a double kill for Envy. Live Sandbox, they might be doing it. They might be.
Sandbox in the next moments. The Baron power play is going to be massive. And again, this is the front line working. And yeah, it's not that tanky. Unfortunately, the Viego P's burst first. You're never going to be able to steal anything away. The follow-up curtain call is beautiful here. And Kingen, where is he? Unfortunately, a little bit late to the fight once again. And this is the biggest comeback we've seen in spring 2022.
Well, here's a fight as Kingen once again going extraordinarily low. Shield bow does proc, but I don't think it's going to be enough to save him here as there is a cat on a book. And see when the engage is actually going to come through. Dove looking for that flank. Kingen now getting up into position. Dove, though, coming from the side. I don't think they have any idea, and he's ghosting on in. He's looking for Zeka, but he's going to go golden immediately. Dove straight taken down to the ultimate, but the Rise is just sniped from the backline. Envy doing some work now as Close is going to go golden, avoids the collateral damage. It's a double kill for Envy once again, but now it's Dev's turn to start popping off. Croco looks for it, but doesn't quite get there, and now Kingen trying to run around 3 people. Def, can he stay alive is going to be the question. The answer is absolutely not, as Dove for Live Sandbox as they take themselves the mid inhibitor turret. The bot lane one's going to fall down as well. As now Croco diving on forward. They look for the final chapter and they get it as Pioshik tries to find his way out. The exhaust immediately, but the whirling death is there. The Tryndamere just dives on top. Death is dead as well. And Live Sandbox are going to push for the victory here in game number 1. And oh my god, it was not the game I was expecting. What a banger between DRX and Live Sandbox. Live Sandbox staying tenacious and keeping themselves in it. They'll even grab another kill onto Kingen here to wrap it all up as the Nexus falls down.
Very impressive turnaround. I joked the biggest comeback of the season so far, but I don't think anyone would have expected this